Welcome to Empowerment in Illness, where we shine a light on the journey through chronic illness, finding hope and strength in unexpected places. I'm your host, Gwen, and in today's episode, we're exploring the silver lining that comes with living with a life intertwined with chronic illness. It's about the beauty in the battles, the growth in the grief, and the love that lies in the tangled web of living with long-term health challenges. One of the first gifts many of us find on this journey is the strength that comes from vulnerability. It's a willingness to show up and be seen, even when there are no guarantees of acceptance or understanding. Opening up about your struggles can lead to deeper connections with others, fostering a sense of community and belonging. Vulnerability breaks down walls, enabling deeper, more meaningful relationships to form. It teaches us that vulnerability isn't a weakness, but a profound source of strength, allowing us to be more authentic and compassionate version of ourselves. This is something I struggled with for years. There were a lot of changes happening all at once. I was newly diagnosed with a life-altering illness. My boyfriend left me because I was sick. My friends left because they didn't understand, or shall I say, were not my true friends. I made a conscious decision to be selective with the people I spoke to about my illness. When I spoke about it, it was difficult trying to explain something I knew little about. I would get questions like, how did you get it? How do you get rid of it? Is it contagious? Are you going to die? After the questions came the look, the bless your heart look. Some started treating me like I was sick, asking every 30 minutes if I were okay. I found myself telling them to treat me the same. I am the same person inside and out. I'm glad to walk the path I walk today. I don't care that people know I have lupus. In fact, I let everyone know I have lupus. I carry it today with honor because it is a part of me and I have accepted it. I am bringing awareness to an illness that most people have never heard of. Resilience and personal growth are deeply interconnected, each feeding into and enhancing the other, especially in the context of navigating life with a chronic illness. Resilience is often described as the ability to bounce back from adversity, to remain steadfast in the face of challenges, and to adapt to circumstances with strength and grace. Personal growth, on the other hand, refers to the process of developing greater understanding, acquiring new skills or knowledge, and evolving one's perspective of character. Together, they form a dynamic process that can significantly impact our journey through chronic illness. Each day, we learn to navigate our symptoms, advocate for our health, and adapt to new normals. This journey, though filled with challenges, also offers unparalleled opportunities for personal growth. We learn what truly matters to us. We discover inner strengths we never knew we had, and we develop a profound appreciation for the good days. They say God only gives you what you can handle. Lupus was the biggest thing to happen to me at the time. At the age of 27, when I was living and enjoying life, my world changed. We don't know what we can handle until we have to handle it. I put a lot of faith in God. There are some things I've been through that I cannot explain why I'm still alive. I'm blessed we found the right cocktail to control my lupus. No matter what I go through, I'm not ready to throw in the towel. Lupus made me stronger. Another positive aspect is the unique perspective on life that chronic illness provides. The journey may be marked by pain, uncertainty, and challenges, but it is also one that can be incredibly rich in learning, discovery, and joy. It's a testament to the human spirit's ability to adapt, overcome, and find meaning and happiness in the most unlikely of places. When you live with health challenges, you learn to find joy in the small moments, to celebrate the wins, no matter how small, and to not take anything for granted. This heightened sense of gratitude for the good moments, for the support of loved ones, and for the medical advances that help manage our condition is truly a gift. Before lupus, I never thought about being sick or being without. I am extremely grateful that I can walk each day. I can breathe without struggling. I can drive my car without assistance. There are a lot of things we take for granted. Having lupus helped me put things in perspective. I enjoy the sunlight when it hits my skin. I love to take mental pictures of different scenes that bring me joy. I love to stop and smell the rain. I have a photo of my daughter and I dancing and singing in the rain. I appreciate the ability to walk to the kitchen and get a glass of water. Your senses are heightened when there's a chance you may lose them. I'm grateful for my doctors, the caretakers I've met, the friends I've made, and my family. I appreciate everyone who is in my life today and those that left before me. The power of advocacy lies in its ability to transform lives. By advocating personally, we can ensure our healthcare meets our unique needs. Through community advocacy, we can find and provide support, research treatment, reducing isolation, driving us to raise awareness to educate the broader public on the realities of living with a chronic illness, challenging misconceptions, promoting a more inclusive society, and building resilience. And by engaging in systemic advocacy, contribute to the creation of a society that acknowledges, support, legally protect, and invest in the well-being of people with chronic illnesses. Advocating for increased funding and focus on research to understand chronic illnesses, develop new treatments, and ultimately find cures. Moreover, advocacy fosters a sense of purpose, agency, and connection. It can turn personal struggles into catalysts for change, creating legacies that improve lives for generations. The power of advocacy is not just in changing the world for those living with chronic illnesses, but also in the personal growth, empowerment, and solidarity it inspires along the way. I am an advocate for myself and others. I read everything I could find on lupus. I needed to ensure my doctors and I were working together to make me healthier. If I didn't understand the different medications and their side effects, I'd ask for time to research on my own before I made the choice to try different medication. Working closely with my doctors made me feel empowered. I'm willing to help anyone navigate through the healthcare system, medication, finding the right doctor, seeking out support services, accommodations, and interventions. This road can be challenging, but if we are there to support each other, we can make the journey easier. Living with a chronic illness often heightens one's empathy and understanding toward others facing their battles, visible or invisible. This deepened sense of empathy can enrich relationships, fostering more meaningful connections. It also allows a more compassionate view of the world, where kindness and support are valued and shared generously. Through this lens, we can find a greater sense of community and connection, building bonds that are rooted in mutual understanding and respect. I would not wish lupus on anyone. No one should have to suffer the way we do with chronic illnesses. Navigating the complexities of chronic illnesses often requires a network of support from healthcare providers, family, friends, and sometimes even strangers who become part of your journey. This network not only provides practical help and emotional solace, but also offers a renewed appreciation for the role that various people play in one's life. Recognizing the value of each person's support can enhance gratitude for relationships and professional care, deepening the appreciation for the kindness and expertise that aid in managing daily challenges. My rheumatologist was the best. He didn't throw medication at me. We tried different avenues. One day I was hurting and in pain. I was discussing my symptoms and he said, "It sounds like you're stressed." He said, "I think you need to pray." He didn't give me any medication. He touched my hand and he said he will see me at the next visit. It meant so much to me that he did that. I knew I had the right doctor. The resilience, courage, and perseverance shown in the face of chronic illness can serve as a profound source of inspiration to others, whether they are dealing with their own issues or facing different types of adversities. Sharing your story, challenges, and triumphs can motivate and encourage others, showing them that it is possible to lead a fulfilling life despite significant obstacles. This not only uplifts others, but can also reinforce your own sense of purpose and fulfillment, creating a positive feedback loop that enriches both your life and the lives of those around you. I hope to be an inspiration to someone. Doing this podcast and speaking to the people I've interviewed, I am inspired by them. A chronic illness can sometimes close doors, but it can also open new ones. Activities and goals that once seemed crucial may lose their urgency or feasibility, prompting you to seek out new avenues of fulfillment and purpose. Many of us discover new hobbies, passions, and career paths that we may never have considered otherwise. Whether it's starting a podcast, picking up a paintbrush, or finding ways to work remotely in the field we love, living with a chronic illness can lead to unexpected discoveries and new adventures. This shift can open the door to exploring interests that align more closely with one's current abilities, values, and passions, leading to a more authentic and satisfying life. The physical and emotional challenges of chronic illness can lead to the discovery of new hobbies and activities. Limited mobility, for example, might inspire someone to explore creative outlets like writing, painting, or digital art, or a podcast. The need for a flexible schedule may lead to an interest in remote work, freelancing, or starting a small business. These new interests can evolve into significant passions and even new career paths, offering fulfillment in ways that were previously unimagined. The journey of managing a chronic illness often requires the development of new skills, from researching medical information to advocating for oneself in healthcare settings. These skills can be surprisingly transferable to other areas of life. For instance, the research skills honed while learning about one's condition can spark an interest in science or medical advocacy. The resilience and problem-solving abilities developed can be fundamental in entrepreneurship or creative endeavors. The search for support and understanding often leads individuals with chronic illness to communities, both online and in person, where they can share experiences and advice. These communities can be fertile ground for discovering new passions and paths, as members exchange information about hobbies, advocacy work, and other interests. Finding a supportive community can also inspire individuals to take on leadership or mentorship roles, using their experience to help others navigate similar challenges. Living with a chronic illness undeniably presents significant challenges, but it also offers a unique lens through which to view the world. The adversity faced can be a powerful catalyst for personal growth, pushing individuals to explore parts of themselves and the world that they may never have considered before. It's a process that can lead to a deeper understanding of oneself, a redefined sense of purpose, and the discovery of new passion that bring joy and meaning to life. Embracing the changes brought by a chronic illness can lead to a richly rewarding journey of self-discovery. It's about recognizing the opportunities within the challenges, allowing oneself to explore new interests and passion without judgment and fear. This exploration can lead to unexpected paths, offering a sense of fulfillment and purpose that enriches one's life in profound ways. Discovering new passions and paths is not just about finding ways to adapt. It's about embracing the opportunities to grow, transform, and ultimately thrive. It's a testament to the human spirit's capacity for resilience, creativity, and the ongoing quest for meaning and joy amidst life's challenges. Each segment, we end the show with healing heartbeats. This is where we provide you an opportunity to laugh, cry, scream, cuss, breathe, or talk. You may even want to sit in silence. Do whatever you need to do to get the negative energy out of your system. Use this mechanism to get through the tough times. You need to allow yourself 3 minutes a day to wallow in sorrow, to feel the pain, to feel it, to own it, to breathe it. After your 3 minutes are up, compartmentalize it and repeat this cycle each day. It allows you to feel the pain, but you cannot allow yourself to stay in that state of depression. If it takes a hold of you, it won't let go. You have to do this. You have to be strong, no matter what it says, because depression is comfortable. It'll wrap you up like a blanket, but you don't want that type of blanket. That's why you can only give it 3 minutes a day. Life continues, and we want to enjoy it. We have the power over our illness. We are the ones in control. As we wrap up today's episode, I hope you're feeling a bit more hopeful about the journey with chronic illness. Yes, there are tough days, but there are also so many beautiful moments waiting to be discovered. Remember, your illness does not define you. It's just one part of the incredible person you are. Thank you for joining me on Empowerment in Illness. Keep looking for the light, even on the darkest days, and remember, you are not alone on this journey.